Hi everybody, this is Mr. Conrady. Today's video tutorial is going to take a look at WeVideo. WeVideo is a program that will allow you to import images, audio, music, and your own voice. One of the first things that you will need to do after going to www.wevideo.com is to create an account. By going to sign up, they will simply ask for your first name, last name, and an email address password. I already have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. And when we get our opening screen, you can see that I've created a few videos already, but for today's purpose, we want to create a new video. It'll take a couple seconds to load, and then when it comes in, you'll see a portion of the screen that contains some audio images and some video images and some files. Anytime we upload our media, this is the area that it will import into, and we can drag and drop into our video. I just want to show you a couple of the key features of WeVideo. First of all is the home button, and that's important because that will take you back to the main screen where we previously were and contains all of the videos that you have created. The media page has some information regarding different types of items that can be inserted into your videos, and the video page is where your videos appear after they are finished or finalized. So those are three important tabs at the top that we need to know and be able to go back to. Also important are the three lines located at the left. This drop-down menu allows you to create a new video, open previous movies or projects, and save the current project that you're working on. The save function is very important because WeVideo does not auto-save. Each time you are about to log out, you need to remember to save, or you will lose all of the work that you completed that day. Okay. Also, it gives you the ability to rename so that you do not need to have your video called Untitled Video, but rather you can name it something that goes along with what your project entails. The storyboard mode allows you to toggle back and forth between the timeline mode and the storyboard mode. Most people have found it much easier simply to drop the pictures in at storyboard mode and then switch back to timeline mode when they want to enter some more complex things like music or audio. So let's, as our first step, we're going to show you how to insert an image. And we want to make sure that we start in the storyboard mode. And we have to import some kind of picture here. The easiest way we can do that is we can simply go and do a Google search. Let's say, for instance, I'm a Cubs fan, so let's look up something about the Chicago Cubs. Now, if we look at images, one thing we talked about earlier in the year was that these are not all copyright-free images. Okay, so what I want to put into my Google search is the fact that I need some copyright-free Cubs pictures. Okay, and that severely limits my choices in terms of the Chicago Cubs. Okay, but as we can see, there are a few items in there. If I like this one, I'm simply going to right-click. I'm going to save my picture to the desktop. And one kind of organizational method you can use is to create a new folder and rename that for this project. I suggest giving the picture a file name so that you can remember that when we import it. Okay, now that we have it saved to the desktop, we're going to go back to our WeVideo and we're going to choose Upload Media. We can click here or we can drag and drop the files in. For our purposes, we're going to look on our desktop. We're going to find that Cubs picture. And then we're going to upload one file. You'll see that it says done. We can choose to upload more files if we wanted to do that. For right now, we're going to X out. and we can see that our Cubs picture has appeared right here. So we're simply going to click and we're going to drag that Cubs picture, and it's now part of our video. You can see the edit and effects and delete buttons pop up. If we wanted to edit and put in some text, we can. Okay, we also have the option to bold, italics, okay, and we can do it in some different colors if we'd like to do that. And you can see over in your preview page that the caption will appear. Now, at any time, you can always preview and see what your movie is looking like by hitting the play button. However, WeVideo does not allow you to do anything else while the video is playing, so you'll need to make sure that you pause if you would like to go back and do some work as it's playing. Okay, you'll see that we have a title slide. Sometimes people accidentally delete this slide, and I'll draw your attention to the text portion at the top. We can take a title slide and we can simply pull that down and place that in. Then we can go ahead and add that. Okay, and we can put in a title for our video. Again, we click the Done Editing portion when we're ready to move on. And then if we'd like to preview what we have so far, we have a title slide and we have an image that has a caption. If we'd like to enter some background music, now is a good time to switch from storyboard to the timeline mode. You can see we now have different options in terms of bars that we can import. The music notes signify the music. Folders on the left-hand side give you various options. And then we can pull and drag our audio clips into the audio bar. Obviously, the audio clip is a lot longer than your picture in this case, so we're just going to grab the end and we're going to pull it back to match up with our picture. So at this point, we have music in the background, a title slide, a picture, and captions. Now, the other option is we can add audio of our own voice. What we would do here is we would click on the microphone, and then this button, Preview While Recording, allows you to see the actual images moving so that you can talk along with those images and put in your own commentary. For the purpose of this video, because I'm doing a screencast, I'm not going to be able to record both. But then you would simply hit the check mark, and that will take you back to your file, and you would get an audio file like these you see up above. This is a simple pull and drag again, in which case this would be your voice playing along behind the background music while the pictures are playing. Now again, the duration of your voice clip would need to be adjusted to fit with the background music and the pictures. Additionally, you can raise the background music or lower the background music and then turn up your own voice depending on which you would prefer to have louder. So then we would repeat the process for as many number of pictures as we would need to import. We would save those. We would go back to WeVideo, click on Upload Media, and we can import those. You can also bring in your own pictures from your personal device simply by uploading those to the computer, placing them on the desktop, and then clicking Upload Media and pulling those in. The same way goes for your own music. If you have a way to transfer that to the desktop computer or to pull that from your personal device, you can upload that as well. Finally, we'll take a look at a way that we can put in a final slide. And we just simply move that in at the end. the end goes here. Okay, again, if we want to do some editing on that one, we simply move over top and we click the small pencil, and that allows us to go in here. Okay, again, we can add some editing features, and then we clicked on editing. So this is a basic introduction to WeVideo. WeVideo does offer some themes. If you prefer to go more in depth, you can take a theme and then apply the theme, and it will insert some music and different transitional things for you. What we've tried to do today is just show you the basics of inserting a title slide, inserting an image, adding a caption to that, providing some background music, and then also putting in your voice commentary. If you think about the different types of projects that you present, this can add a visual aspect along with some background music and your own commentary through the project. The final step in the process for creating your video is to click on Finish. Then we're going to set a title. Okay, you'll see with the free version, the quality and the amount of space that you are allowed to use. And if you choose to get the paid version, obviously that would be an upgrade. We click on Finish Video. It's going to take a little bit to upload, and when it does, it will appear in our video section. One additional nice feature for WeVideo is here it says please do not restart. It may take several minutes to complete depending on the length and complexity of your video. If you wish, you may close your browser now. The process will not be interrupted. So once you have your finishing process begun, you can click out and go work on the internet or work on some other things, and it says once your video is ready, you'll receive an email, or you can check back here in your video section and you'll see that that's been completed. Right now my video is at 99%, and what we found is that this generally takes about 5 minutes once you hit 99% for the video to finish. Up here you can see the amount of storage that's used based on the free version, along with the used time. This is of all my videos of 7 hours 30 minutes. And as you can see in the notifications, it says that the Cubs video is ready. So I come over and I click on videos. Our video is now here. It says it's processing, and shortly it'll be ready to watch. So we went from the bell over here, which is our notifications, to our video section, and you can see all the videos that have been finalized. Also in my Gmail, it has sent me a notification from WeVideo that my Cubs win video is ready to watch. Also of note on this page, you can share it out to Facebook and Twitter, as well as it gives you a link and an embed code that can be shared with either through an email, or if you have a website or a blog, can be embedded right on that page. Finally, our last step is to log out. If you have created a video, saved it, finalized it, and shared it out, you have some options to manage your own personal account, such as adding a picture and providing some personal information and settings. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and log out. And we're back to where we began. Good luck. Please make sure and ask questions. Have fun creating your video.